Alrighty, so we're going to do a meditation together. I'm going to walk you through it. You're going to sit with me on your end, and we're going to keep it really simple, because it is simple. And I want you to think about how much more complicated do you make things, or you get in your own way. So the practice of meditation helps us to access a part of ourselves that's not our ego, that's not just our thinking mind. The practice will allow you to create space between your thoughts, to literally create a pause. And that's going to change the quality of your day. But you got to do it as a practice. So let's begin. You're going to sit comfortably. And before you sit comfortably cross-legged, I want you to get a pillow under your bum, or a couple of phone books, whatever's going to give you height, takes that compression out of the low back. Okay? And from there, really simple, you're going to interlace your fingers and you're going to turn your palms to the ceiling. You're going to take a breath out. Now you're going to inhale. You're going to feel the sides of your waist get longer and leaner. The more you take breath in, the longer and leaner. And as you exhale, push your arms straight up. Take another breath in. Lean to the right, please. Interlace the fingers again, palms up to the ceiling. Take a look up to the left corner of the ceiling. And you're going to roll open your left rib cage. Fan it open as you release the breath out. Take a breath in, back to center. Push your palms straight up over your head. Squeeze your arms alongside your ears. Empty the breath as you lean to the left. Fan the right rib cage open so the right lung rolls back a little. And you're going to draw your arms back slightly. And you're going to take your gaze to the right corner of the room, up on the ceiling. Exhale, arms come right down to your sides. Interlace your fingers behind your head, holding and supporting right at the base of your neck, right at the occipital ridge. You're going to round your upper mid-back to the wall behind you, chin to chest. Really squeeze your elbows toward one another in front of you. Lengthen the neck with your palms like you're drawing everything up. Push your upper mid-back to the wall behind you. Hug those elbows toward one another. Exhale now. Lift your gaze straight up to the ceiling, still supporting your own head. Breathing out. Breath in. In breath, lean right, still interlace the hands behind your head. Look to the left corner of the ceiling, breathe out. Back up to center, breath in. Push your seat down into the pillow or blanket or phone books, whatever you've got supporting, so you're really grounded. Exhale as you lean left. Tuck your chin toward the right corner of the room. Empty out the breath. Now you're going to take your right arm behind your head, and you're going to take and bend your left elbow and wiggle it up your back and see if you can catch hold of your fingers or grab the shirt. Grab both ends of your shirt. Take an inhale. Exhale, mouth wide open. Release the right arm down, left side goes up. Bend the arm behind your head. Wiggle your right arm up your back, kind of like a fish going upstream. Pressing your right shoulder gently back. Inhale. Eyes are eye level straight ahead. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Release. Really good. Okay, last thing we're going to do before we begin the meditation. Bring the soles of your feet together. Knees butterfly out to the sides. You're going to inhale. Whoop. You're going to inhale by grabbing onto your ankles with your hands. Draw your chest up. And as you breathe out, please lead with your navel folding forward. Tuck your chin in a little bit so the neck has a length. Let your exhale soften the pelvic floor. Take in a breath. Clear your space. In breath, your chest just rises away from the floor. Draw the spine a little more forward. Push your hips gently to the back wall. Exhale, fold. Tucking your chin in. Forward bends. Really soothe and quiet the nervous system, which will quiet the mind. More success for meditation. Simple as that. Slowly come on back up. Now just take your legs are cross-legged. The left hand on the right knee. Fingertips of the right hand on the floor behind you. In breath. Gently use your exhalation to twist, nice and easy. When you release tension in the back, you will bring ease to your nervous system. Right hand to the left knee. Gently twist, exhale. Breathe in. Clear out. Come on back. Take your 10 fingertips to touch right in front of you. Arms are going to rest on your thighs. Notice how we take a few moments to stretch and get into breathing, and it's going to get you more connected to your body. We're in our body all the time, but mainly we take up residence in our head, which is like a merry-go-round, sometimes a cesspool or a Metallica concert of stinking thinking. But if I pull you down into your body, get you connected to your breathing, meditation's going to feel entirely more, not only possible, but manageable. You might even begin to crave it. Your chin gently tucks towards your chest. Your eyes land on your thumb tips touching. Just feel thumb tips. And as you feel your thumb tips, perhaps tingling, perhaps heat, perhaps pulsation, everyone's got their own level of sensitivity, so the way they feel something and the way you feel something will be maybe a little bit different than how I feel it. Don't discount it though. Meditation's where you also get to practice not just quieting your head. You get to practice trusting what you know as a feeling. Rest your eyes nice and easy and land them as though there isn't anywhere else to be on your index fingers touching. The practice of meditation is simply about grounding in the moment. As I speak, you keep letting my voice keep leading you back to index fingers touching. If your thoughts wander off into the bushes or on their own trail, listen to the sound of my voice as a gentle reminder to come back. Come back to index fingers gently pressing together. As soon as you have a feel of the fingertips, you'll know that you stop thinking. Your focus is right down into your index fingers. Your physical eyes see your index fingers. That'll calm your nervous system if the eyes have a place to land. When the eyes dart around, triggers up the nervous system. The more the breathing is relaxed, it gives the message to the mind, all is well. Bring your focus right over to your middle fingers touching. And just feel the power of the two coming together. Like we're in this together. You're practicing this on your end. And I'm right with you, guiding you. The power of two coming together. Like you can't beat it. Feel the middle fingertips touching. As you get so deeply concentrated, like you truly channel your focus to the middle fingers, you'll literally forget to think. At the same time, allow any other conversation, any other thoughts, any other words, phrases, any chatter in mind. I want you to surrender it. And I want you to surrender it to a higher power. So as you're like, I'll do the job of channeling my focus to middle fingers while I surrender the rest of the contents of my brain for a higher power to sort out. I call it give it up to the manager. Because you know it's in good hands. So you're not doing it. You're already busy as it is with your channeling, focused attention to middle fingers touching. As you clear more space in mind, you will be able to have a clearer pathway to intuitive reception. The more you practice yoga, the more you will literally clean house on your mind. It'll be done for you. You just show up and surrender. Land your focus on your third fingers like there is nothing else in the world for you to do. Everything depends on your channeled focus to third fingers touching. Make that the biggest deal and allow the rest of your brain to be healed by something greater, kinder, more uplifting. Meditation is about accessing a power that can do for us what we struggle to do by ourselves. And that higher power doesn't fault us and condemn us and say, "What's wrong with you?" that's not contributing to healing. Third fingers are touching. If your mind wanders off, it's totally normal. Your mind's used to having this thought and that thought. This is a practice where we're just slowing our roll. Third fingertips, go there. See them. Drop down to the feel of them. Keep taking your breath out and down and into your body. Let your exhales get longer and slower and quieter. Notice the more you drop into the breathing, you're dropping into the flow of your own life force. You're dropping into the flow of a life that wants to work on your behalf. And you can tap into this at any time. Tap into a power that can do for you what you would struggle to do by and for yourself. Feel your third fingers touching. Land your eyes on your pinky fingers as though you've hit the jackpot in a very humble way. Like you found something. The practice of meditation roots us deeper, therefore stronger, in this present moment. Which means basically the mind's not overthinking. It's really in the room as the body's in the room. Feel your pinky fingers touching. The more you sit for meditation, you'll recognize you have surface thoughts, which are the thoughts you think all the time. And then there's a thought that's deeper and richer and more connected to the divine. Whereas our surface thoughts are more connected to our ego that's just been playing them over and over and over like a mixtape. Only there's no variety. Pinky fingers. Feel them kind of meld together. So you go underneath surface and you will find a richer feeling of solitude. Feel all 10 fingertips together. Put yourself right in the center of that feeling. Let it show up for you. You're not just quieting your mind, you're healing your mind through the practice of meditation and breathing and yoga and coaching and Reiki. We're very trained to excess on having a strong body. But typically we struggle because we have a weak mind. The more you practice meditation, the more you're feeding your own human spirit. They say within us all are two wolves, and that one that we feed is the one that we strengthen. So feed your head with meditation. It'll be there for you at any moment. It's a matter of you just showing up to receive it. All 10 fingers touching. Feel them physically touching. Notice how that quiets the mind. Is the volume of your head chatter turned down? Notice there's more relaxed flow of breathing. Just kind of comes in and comes out without you having to do it. Notice there might be some more internal quiet. Look around the room you're in. Things don't change. We change. From the inside out. Namaste.